everyone. We're continuing our walkthrough now of SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version. This is part 5 of our SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version walkthrough. In the last part, we finished up everything in the first part of Bikini Bottom, like, getting the spatulas and the socks and the shiny objects and all that. And we talked with everyone, and we got all the spatulas too in the first part of Bikini Bottom, and right now, and we also opened Jellyfish Fields in the last video, and right now we're trying to make the colors not be in the sky anymore. So we'll continue now, trying to make the colors not show. Because when you see a blue sky with flowers, that's the cue, meaning that that we can continue. Gosh, I don't understand this. We'll try till at the very least it reaches 2 minutes. Now for this, my goal for this part today is to try and get it up to the next part in Jellyfish Fields, which is Jellyfish Caves. Because of how much time we have for this video today. So after this time, we're gonna go no matter what. I can't understand why. So, as a comment on this video, can you tell me why the colors in the sky are always staying instead of changing to the blue sky with flowers? If you can, that'll be great, because that'll be interesting to know for here. So see, we're facing a robot called a fodder, and this is the first robot in the game. And when you defeat a fodder, you get 5 shiny objects from defeating them. So see, it's explaining about goo here. And now, do you see this box I'm coming up towards? This is a teleport box. And when you see, after we open that box, you see that's close up right there. We can teleport over to that station instead of going all the way around. So see, look at this thing it'll say after I open this teleport box. See, it's saying, you may use this teleport box once both boxes have been opened up. And sometimes, in a place, there will be 4 instead of 2. But most likely it's going to be 2 instead of 4. But in some places they do 4, because there might be 2 teleportation places that they wanted to do for you in the place. And I'll tell you this, in the walkthrough, you'll see some places have 4 teleport boxes to do instead of 2.
Can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
See? Now we just got the fodders with an ultra combo. Now I'm just getting wood tikis. Ooh, that was a close one, don't you think? So now, when you, now you can see we're coming up on this bouncy mushroom. And shiny object-wise, I can't tell exactly how much there is, because, oh, I've got an idea. 339. Oh, so we can get a value of 20 shiny objects on every bouncy mushroom. I just realized that. So now, we'll pay for that clam in just a couple minutes, because we're coming over here because A, there's stuff to destroy, and B, there's a sock over here. See, I'll sometimes say the discussion on the beat just to be funny. Now see, the best combo you can get from these is a super monster combo. Like so. And see, when you do those combos, you get 40 shiny objects. In addition to what you get from destroying the tikis. And now, stock-wise for collecting, where my age fraction of the way through the game, which is a 16th. And now before we pay for this clam over here, we're gonna take a look around over here to see if we missed shiny objects number 1, and number 2, pay for it as soon as we get the everything. So it looks like we do have everything over here, so I think we can continue. So see, the first clam, this is the first clam we pay in the game, and in this case we only have to pay 125 shiny objects. So I'll say yes at exactly 7 minutes on the camera. Now when it comes to clams, by pushing A, it's yes, and by pushing Y, it's no. So now when you see me cross this bridge, we get to this thing called a checkpoint. And when we die, instead of replaying at the beginning of the area, we restart at these checkpoints. Like see this sign is explaining to us here. Now see, we can get a fodder, which we just did. And this constantly going around is gonna happen all the time because we're collecting everything we see. And destroying as well. Now see, I just destroyed a jellyfish. See, I killed the fodder on the beat. Did you notice that?
It shines.
Now we'll eventually go up there, but I'll tell you this, it won't be immediately because we're collecting stuff all around first. There we go. And now see, this thing, do you see this thing right here by this sign? Yeah, do you see this thing right here that's by this sign? This is called a freezy fruit, and only Patrick can use it. See? Now we can destroy one of these tikis, and let's see if up there we can reach it now. Because we're going to get these shiny objects on this bouncy mushroom. Now let's see if with SpongeBob on this bouncy mushroom, we can get the stuff in the goo. See, we got the sock we needed to get with Patrick. And this constantly dying is gonna happen because we're gonna get all the stuff in the goo with SpongeBob while we're here. Instead of Patrick, because you realize if we use Patrick, it might waste time in the walkthrough. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, why not just do it with SpongeBob since we're here? Do you see what I'm saying? And value wise for how many green shiny objects are in this part, there's a total of 8. So value wise, that could prove to you that there's 40 value wise for there. Now see, I think this is my 5th time trying with it, but this constantly dying is only because we're getting the shiny objects in the goo. Did you see I tried to explain it to the beat? Now see, we're halfway done on collecting them. Because you can tell that's 4. Now I think at the least, our goal is to be where Gary is with the spatula, where the spatula named Cowabungy is gonna be introduced. Because there will be the first bungee hook here. And this is good too when we're dying, because then we can get a lot more shiny objects in order to do some stuff that we need with them later. Now I'm not sure distance-wise if I can make it over to there with SpongeBob, but I'll try. See? Now we just have 2, we got 3/4 of them, and we just have 2 more to go. Now I don't know, shiny object-wise if we'll be able to collect them, but we'll try. Because of how, and the reason I say that is because of how far away they are from the bouncy mushroom, but we'll give it a shot. See, I think we'll need to use Patrick to get those. So when we go to Jellyfish Caves, when we go to Jellyfish Caves, when we can get Patrick and do the stuff we'll get the shiny objects in the goo over there that we missed collecting wise with SpongeBob. So now when you come over here to this button, you see you have to push the B button and it gives you the reminder. And you see when you push this button, these barrels come up. And and I forgot to tell you, when we collected the sock, we're let me think. We're 3/40ths done sock-wise with the game. Now see, we just collected another. And see, there's a value of 100 shiny objects around here. And see, the first 50 and the 50 for this place is right here. But listen to SpongeBob. See, when you collect a 50, you'll hear a person say something. So now when we get up to Gary, we'll stop the video because I realize it's past our big limit. Now see, when we get hit by these spike balls, we'll lose a life and go back. See, I destroyed the cannon on the beat.
Hey Gary, what's shaking?
So we'll stop here. And I can't explain what we did in this video because we're out of time. So yeah, that'll end it for part 5. And I'll see you guys in part 6.